Welcome back. Today we're revealing the top 3 altcoins with massive, game-changing events this October. I've dug deep, talked to insiders, and analyzed the charts to bring you the best opportunities in crypto right now. We're talking major upgrades, huge conferences, and partnership announcements that could send these coins soaring. I'll break down what's happening, why it matters, and how you can get ahead of the crowd. And trust me, the final coin on this list could completely reshape its ecosystem, so stick around, let's dive in. First up, Ethereum, the king of smart contracts. For years, Ethereum has been the backbone of decentralized finance, NFTs, and countless blockchain innovations. It's the platform that brought programmable money to the masses. And now, it's gearing up for its most ambitious upgrade yet. This October, the Prague upgrade is set to launch, and it's a game changer. The highlight? Verkle trees. This new cryptographic structure is about to revolutionize how Ethereum stores and accesses data, making the network leaner and more scalable than ever before. With Verkle trees, data storage for nodes becomes dramatically cheaper and easier. This means anyone, anywhere can run a node without needing expensive hardware. The result? A huge boost in decentralization and security as more people can participate in keeping the network healthy. More nodes mean a stronger, more resilient network, exactly what crypto is all about. The more distributed Ethereum becomes, the harder it is to attack or censor, making it a true global financial backbone. But the real buzz is about lower gas fees. For years, high transaction costs have been a pain point for users and developers alike, sometimes making simple transactions prohibitively expensive. Several EIPs in this upgrade specifically target those sky-high transaction costs. By optimizing how data is processed and stored, these proposals could slash fees, making Ethereum accessible to millions more people. If gas fees drop, expect a surge in DeFi, NFT activity, and new users flooding in. Lower costs mean more experimentation, more innovation, and a thriving ecosystem where anyone can participate without breaking the bank. More users, more demand for ETH, and a potential price rally. Historically, major upgrades have triggered waves of excitement and investment, and Prague could be the spark for the next bull run. The upgrade also improves staking, making it easier and more efficient to lock up ETH and secure the network. Staking rewards could become more attractive, drawing in both retail and institutional investors looking for yield. More ETH staked means less on the market, a classic supply shock scenario. When supply tightens and demand rises, prices can move fast and hard. We saw a price run up before the merge. Prague could trigger an even bigger move. The anticipation alone is enough to get traders and investors excited, but the fundamentals are even stronger this time. Institutions and big traders are watching closely, with options markets signaling bullish bets. The smart money is positioning itself for what could be a historic rally. The Ethereum community is buzzing with anticipation. Developers are working around the clock, and forums are filled with speculation about what Prague could mean for the future of the network. This isn't just a technical update, it's a narrative shift. Ethereum gets cheaper, faster, and more secure, and that story is powerful enough to attract new waves of users and capital. If the rollout is smooth, expect headlines and FOMO to drive ETH higher. Media coverage and social buzz can amplify price moves, especially when the fundamentals are this strong. My play? Accumulating ETH ahead of the upgrade, but always do your own research. No investment is without risk, and it's important to understand the technology and the market dynamics before jumping in. The combination of lower fees, better staking, and increased decentralization is a trifecta for explosive growth. These improvements could set Ethereum apart from every other blockchain in the space. Watch for positive news and developer updates. Any good sign could be a catalyst. Even small wins or successful testnet launches can send the market into a frenzy. Ethereum's Prague upgrade is the biggest event on its roadmap this year. It's not just another update, it's a leap forward for the entire crypto ecosystem. Don't sleep on ETH this October. Mark your calendars, set your reminders, and keep an eye on the news. This is my #1 coin to watch. If Prague delivers, we could be looking at the next wave of Ethereum millionaires. Next, Cardano and its native token ADA, famous for its research-driven approach and methodical development, are about to make headlines for a reason that could change the entire crypto landscape. For years, Cardano has been quietly building, focusing on peer-reviewed science and slow, steady progress, while critics called it a ghost chain. But now, all eyes are on Cardano as it prepares for a pivotal moment that could redefine its future and the future of decentralized governance. October isn't just another month for Cardano holders, it marks a major turning point, a moment that's been years in the making. The anticipation is palpable, with the community buzzing about what's to come. The age of Voltaire is finally here, Cardano's most ambitious and final roadmap phase. This isn't just a technical upgrade, it's the launch of true on-chain governance, where the power shifts from a centralized team to the hands of the global community. Voltaire represents the culmination of Cardano's vision, a blockchain that is not only secure and scalable, but also truly decentralized and self-sustaining. This month's summit is expected to be historic. Not only will it unveil the full Voltaire rollout, but it will also launch Cardano's first ever on-chain voting system. For the first time, ADA holders will have a direct say in the network's future, voting on everything from protocol upgrades to how the treasury is spent. This is a huge leap forward for blockchain governance. Soon, every ADA holder will be able to participate in critical decisions, making Cardano one of the most decentralized and community-driven blockchains in existence. This is a milestone that sets Cardano apart from many competitors, where governance is often limited or controlled by a select few. The new treasury system is a game changer. It will fund ecosystem growth with the community collectively deciding how to allocate resources. Imagine a future where developers, entrepreneurs, and innovators can propose projects, and the community votes on which ones get funded, creating a self-sustaining engine for innovation. Expect a wave of new projects to emerge as builders are empowered by direct access to funding and a supportive, engaged community. This could spark a renaissance of creativity and development on Cardano. DeFi platforms, NFT marketplaces, and entirely new dApps are likely to flourish, all powered by the collective will and funding of ADA holders. The possibilities are endless when the community is in control. Community funding means that anyone with a great idea and the support of ADA holders can bring their vision to life. This democratizes innovation and ensures that the ecosystem grows in ways that truly reflect the desires of its users. With the summit approaching, anticipation is building fast. Many expect major buying pressure for ADA as users rush to gain both price exposure and the voting power needed to influence Cardano's future. This could lead to significant price movements and increased market attention. The narrative is shifting rapidly. Cardano is transforming from a so-called ghost chain into a vibrant, fully decentralized, and community-led blockchain. The days of doubting Cardano's potential may soon be over. This is the comeback story that critics and skeptics simply can't ignore. The momentum is real, and the world is starting to take notice. As more people get involved in governance, demand for ADA rises, creating a powerful flywheel effect. The more valuable ADA becomes, the more influence holders have, and the more attractive Cardano is to new users and investors. Institutions are starting to pay attention. Clear governance, transparency, and stability are exactly what big investors look for in a blockchain project. Cardano's new model could be the catalyst that brings institutional capital into the ecosystem. And with rumors swirling about a major partnership announcement at the summit, excitement is reaching a fever pitch. Any big reveal could send shockwaves through the crypto world and drive even more interest in ADA. The energy at the summit will be electric, with Charles Hoskinson symbolically handing the keys to the community. This is more than just a technical upgrade, it's a cultural shift for Cardano and for blockchain as a whole. Cardano's October event could spark a major rally, driven by hype, the promise of decentralized governance, and a powerful new narrative of community empowerment. The world will be watching to see if Cardano can deliver on its bold promises. Keep a close eye on ADA this month because what happens next could change everything for Cardano, its holders, and the entire crypto space. Finally, let's talk about Solana, the high-speed blockchain that's been quietly building momentum and is now poised for what could be its most explosive month yet. October is shaping up to be a turning point, and if you're not paying attention, you might just miss one of the biggest stories in crypto this year. At the end of the month, Solana's flagship event, Breakpoint, is set to take center stage. This isn't just another conference, it's where the Solana team and its ecosystem partners are expected to unveil some of the most game-changing news the blockchain world has seen in years. The biggest rumor swirling around? The mainnet launch of FireDancer, a brand new validator client developed by Jump Crypto. This isn't just a software update, it's a complete reimagining of how Solana's network can operate at scale. Firedancer could be the answer to Solana's most persistent problem, network outages. By introducing a second independent validator client, Solana gains redundancy, which means the network becomes far more resilient and stable. This is a huge step forward for reliability, and it could finally put those infamous downtime incidents in the past. But it's not just about stability. Early tests of Firedancer have shown it can process over 1 million transactions per second. Yes, you heard that right, 1 million TPS. That's not just an incremental improvement, it's an industry-shattering record that could leave every other blockchain in the dust. If Solana and Jump Crypto pull off a live demo of this technology at Breakpoint, it could redefine what's possible for blockchain scalability. Imagine the energy in the room as the numbers climb higher than anyone thought possible. This would put Solana in a league of its own, setting a new gold standard for the entire industry. Just picture it, a blockchain network, fast and robust enough to power global finance, real-time social media, and next-generation gaming, all on-chain, all at once. This isn't some distant dream, it's a future that could be right around the corner if Firedancer delivers. But that's not all. Breakpoint is also expected to showcase major updates to Solana's mobile strategy. Rumors are swirling about the launch of the Solana Saga 2 smartphone, a device that's not only more affordable and powerful than its predecessor, but also deeply integrated with the Solana blockchain. This could be a game-changer for mobile crypto adoption. If Solana nails the mobile experience, it could onboard millions of new users directly into its ecosystem. Imagine a world where your phone is your wallet, your gaming console, and your gateway to decentralized finance, all powered by Solana. And let's not forget the projects. Expect a flurry of announcements from DeFi protocols, NFT platforms, and gaming studios building on Solana. There are even whispers of a brand new ecosystem fund, which could inject fresh capital and energy into the network, fueling the next wave of innovation. All of this is creating a perfect storm of anticipation. Traders are already positioning themselves, trying to get ahead of what could be a massive breakout. The hype is real, and it's only going to intensify as we get closer to Breakpoint. Every leak, every teaser about Firedancer or the new mobile device is fueling FOMO and driving price action. Social media is buzzing, and the rumor mill is working overtime. The closer we get to the summit, the more intense the speculation will become. If Solana delivers on these promises, expect to see headlines like "Solana hits 1 million TPS" splashed across major news outlets. This won't just be a crypto story, it'll be a tech story, a finance story, and a global story. The world will be watching. Solana is positioning itself as a triple threat: unmatched stability, record-breaking scalability, and a bold push into mobile adoption. No other blockchain is firing on all these cylinders at once, and that's what makes this moment so unique. This is exactly why I saved Solana for last in this roundup. The potential for a true paradigm shift is real. We could be witnessing the birth of a new era in blockchain, one where Solana leads the charge. Right now, the market may not be fully pricing in the scale of what's about to happen. There's a sense of cautious optimism, but if these announcements land, that could flip to outright euphoria. As awareness spreads and the news cycle heats up, expect a rush to buy SOL. We could see a wave of new investors and institutions piling in, trying to secure their spot before the next big move. Of course, with this much excitement comes risk. The volatility will be intense and nothing is guaranteed, but the upside, it's massive. For those willing to take the leap, the rewards could be life-changing. So mark your calendars and get ready. Solana's Breakpoint Summit at the end of October could be the event that changes everything. Don't blink, or you might just miss history in the making. That's a wrap! Ethereum's Prague upgrade, Cardano's Voltaire era, and Solana's Breakpoint Summit. October is set to be historic. Which event are you most excited about? Team Ethereum, Cardano, or Solana? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found value, smash that like button and subscribe for live coverage and instant updates. We've got more insane videos coming, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp, and good luck out there.